The SU-100 returns. Here is Geoffrey in World of Tanks. Once again, Tier 6. Last time we had a battle in the SU-100. Only managed second class. Playing bottom tier. This time I'm no longer bottom tier. Maybe we can do a little bit better and take our revenge. So here it is. We have Tier 6 and Tier 5 tanks. In the swamp map. Forget what it's called. So these are also going to be balanced battles. There are going to be 2 battles in the SU-100. Recent ones. And 1 battle in the T-28 HTC. Which is Tier 7. 1 tier up. Missed. And these were again relatively even battles, relatively balanced battles, and battles that took a long time, so they took the full duration of the game. Almost. You can tell from the duration of the video that all 3 battles lasted nearly for the full duration of the game. So here the enemy light, the Covenanter, I think, managed to get into the dip, and then he tried to proxy spot us, so I moved away. But luckily the T-3045M managed to kill him. Very, very nice job. The enemy at him missed. The T-37 is not in the best position for spotting. On the other hand, we don't have anybody in the middle sniping. In any case, we'll never have a perfect deployment. There's always going to be some weird thing in a team's deployment, and you just have to adjust your play accordingly. As I said, these battles were after the last marathon, or maybe one was before, but definitely 2 of them were after the marathon. The T-28 HTC battle was from the day after the marathon. The other 2, I think, at least one of the other 2 was quite recent. And the Tier 6 battles, the teams were very well balanced. One thing I don't see anymore at all is teammates that have win rates around 40, 42, 43, 44%. It used to be much more common. Now it is extremely rare. Except for that guy who I thought was rigging the game. That showed a few videos back. And similar, just a few similar cases, I don't see anymore people on my teams that have win rates below, let's say, 47%. I don't know how this was worked out. I assume it has something to do with the thumbs up, thumbs down facility. And effectively, during normal days, with time to XP bonus, it seems as if we have skill-based matchmaking. When I check the skill of my teammates, especially tier 6, nearly everyone is around 6,000. Between 5,000 and 7,000, let's say, but around 6,000, which is my World of Tanks rating. And I find this curious, because normally before it was never like that. Like a few months back, before this feature was introduced, I was usually in the top 5 players on my team, much more often in the top 3 or in the top player. And my teammates were just playing very badly. I don't know what happened. Something has happened. All gaming knows better. So I've got about 1,000 HP damage. This tank destroyer hits hard. Has 360, 390 alpha. Here I'm trying to go double bushed. Might have been a hit. Blind shot. Yeah, someone is moving there. Still someone is there. Okay. Got him. It was another guy. It wasn't the one I was shooting at. Oh, missed. This is the guy I was shooting at. Got off. So the battle is even, 9 kills each side. The enemy seems to have more HP left, if that is correct. But I have a blind shot, at least one blind shot and a blind kill. And so probably we're even in terms of HP. Possibly, I don't know. No, that should have been counted in, so that doesn't count. Okay, we'll spot it. Yeah, Geoffrey is dead. No, what I'm saying, it's dead, so it's been taken out. Okay, so we have. Couldn't he see that was behind a dead tank? Maybe he did. Who knows? Anyway, we have 2 tanks up now, and there are a bit over 6 minutes left. It's probably behind the house. Yeah. 11:10, still close. Not all battles were that close, but especially the last few days, I've had very decent battles. So whatever Wargaming is doing, with that feedback we give, with the thumbs up, thumb downs feature, it must be listening to people's preferences. Oh, that was bad. And for me, my preferences are that I have balanced battles with players who kind of know what they're doing, kind of don't have to be unicorns. And if a battle lasts for more than 8 or 10 minutes, I give it thumbs up. And this has somehow helped in having balanced games in terms of skill. So if that's what you're looking for, remember, when a battle lasts for more than 8 minutes or 10 minutes, mark it as a good battle. Give feedback. Okay, someone wants to platoon because of the brothers in arms thing. Okay, still potentially losable. 13-11, we have 4 tanks, enemy has 2. Okay, it's behind that hill, whatever it is, behind the railway line. (13-12), so 3v2. In terms of hit points, it looks like we're even. So it's probably here. I want to help my heavy tank. With a little bit of luck, because honestly he cannot spot him. A little bit tricky here. If I get spot, here he is. Okay, oh dear. Whew, that worked out. So the enemy has a tier 6 medium left. It looks like full HP, and it looks like he's got a kill, so it may be a decent player. He was spotted on this side. So I'm just going to check, just in case. Yeah, I'm kind of doing a spotting run. He's probably going to kill the SPG, this is my feeling. And if he's done that, then he's probably around our base. There he is. Just going to defend the base. Not kill the SPG. Okay, he knows he was spotted, but I wasn't spotted. Okay, that's a bad move. Maybe he wasn't as good a player as I thought. But still, it was fairly even. Okay, the guy who wanted to platoon walked away. And finally, took revenge. Master, Ace Tanker, Master, Badge Ace Tanker, got Bruiser, Fire Effect, Bruiser, and Pascucci's for killing 2 tanks. Okay, I'll go through it again. It's too quick. High Caliber Brothers in Arms. Marked it as a good battle. Thumbs up. various events and things taught by experience, taught by damage, taught by kills. 18 shots fired, 11 hit, 10 penned. Stopped here. Here's the glorious SU-100. So let's go over those badges again. Mastery badge Ace Stacker. Duelist. Fire for effect. Causing more damage to enemy vehicles than the hit points of my vehicle. Bruiser for damaging enemy vehicles. Modules. Pascucci's medal for killing both enemy SPGs. Top gun. 6 kills. High caliber. More damage than what was it? 20% or 30% of the enemy of the team damage. Brothers in arms. Okay, so that worked out. We have 3 tanks survived from our side, and the glorious SU-100. So the next battle is going to be the T-20H HTC. This is one of the reward tanks. Tier 7, few people play it. I had this very interesting combo we got a couple of years ago. I really like it, and I think it suits the tank. Very few people play it. I don't know if people have it. I mean, they should have it, but very few people play it. And it's a very interesting tank, but very slow and not very maneuverable. And so, since it doesn't have a turret, if you get flanked, you're dead. And so the key, I feel, with this tank is that someone should be looking at your back. Someone should have your back. Other than that, it's a very nice tank, very fun to play, I feel, as long as you have someone looking after your back. And here I'm going into the city with the 3 heavies. We've got a couple of mediums going towards the city, which I thought it wasn't ideal. I mean, if they want to snipe from the road, that's okay. There's a VK and an M4A376. So the VK has gone to snipe. The AMX has stopped in the middle of the open. Is there a bush there? Then we've got a NAS, we've got a couple of snipers. Nobody's going north, which it's... don't know. I don't really... You know, if I'm in a medium, I'll go north. We also have the IS. Is gone, he's camping. So that is a bad decision. It must be new player. It would have been nice to have the IS in among the buildings. The AMX is moving in the open. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's gonna get spotted. He's gonna get killed. And the enemy's already reached the road in the middle of the map. I had a shot and missed. The AMX somehow is still alive. The AMX-12T, our AMX. You can see how slow this tank is. And I have a good crew with a lot of equipment. One of the things I have with this tank is the thing that protects the suspension. What is it? Battle hardening? Something like that. Hardening. Okay. I'm pre-aiming the corner there. No. This guy is kind of Shouldn't be here. You should be somewhere in the middle, I think. It's in an awkward position. You know, peeking sideways. Okay, up north of the road, we've been overrun. We lost that position. That's very troublesome. It doesn't look like the people around the base are very confident. We have a light tank. The Skoda. Okay, whoever was sniping there is dead. Here I'm pre-aiming this corner. There was a KV2 that was peeking here, so I don't want to have him, I don't want to move forward, and then he peeks and shoots my side. And so I'm pre-aiming. I want to have the first shot, maybe track him or something. Okay. Ah, the enemy's making a move. Now, I just saw that, so I'm going to try and... Okay, I missed the move down. And now the KV2 is going to try it. No? Okay. KV2 must have relocated. Oh, here's a bad move from... Oh, here is the KV2. Will he bounce? He bounced. Did he shoot AP? I might have. So that panned. Can he pan? Does he know where to shoot? I mean, he has this contender consider or whatever. Oh, here's a decent play. Oh, and a bounce.
We want to learn how to defend ourselves against pointed sticks.
He doesn't know where to shoot. This is one of the advantages of this tank. The enemies don't know where to shoot, and your teammates don't know what to do. That's the disadvantage. The advantage is the enemy doesn't know where to shoot. The disadvantage is your teammates don't know that you need to have your back covered. Oh, the KV2 bounced again. And I caused some ramming damage, just a little bit. But to the KV2, that's pretty good, huh? Oh, I set him on fire, that's lucky.
With nasty, big, pointy teeth.
Well, Brian, you've given us a good run for our money. For what?
Okay,
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberry.
Monty Python. Sounds fun. So, ammo-racked him, among else. The fire would have ammo-racked him. And so his reload was even slower than it would have been otherwise. So I had... Oh no, I didn't expect a guy there. And this guy knew where to shoot me. Crap. Okay. Or maybe he was lucky. Oh dear. I lost all my HP in the last couple of shots. So I'm not one shot yet, but close. Okay. Okay, bounce. This is the only tank where you're safe doing this kind of thing. Oh, okay. Here you see the problem with my right hand. It was jerky. When I'm tense, as I said last time, the nerve was completely damaged. And my brain had to rewire my hand, which obviously had been broken. And I'm still recovering a year after, nearly.
You fucking nicked me, old beauty.
He didn't spot me? Wow. But he killed my teammate, and so this is...
How shall we fuck off, oh lord?
This is game over. Unless my teammates, the IS and the Skoda, win their fight, this is game over. Because here I don't have anybody to cover my back. Right now I'm worried that he's going to rush me. On the other hand, probably he is hoping I'm going to rush him. Then he'll have the advantage if I try to rush him. And I guess that's what he did. So instead of him rushing me, he was hoping I would rush him, which, you know, if you have this tank, I mean, hopefully you know what you're doing. If you manage to complete all the missions. Okay, so I'm going back, so at least I have people who could shoot from across the map if someone appears at my back. So this is my plan. Here I'm worried that, oh, spotted him, he spotted me. He hasn't spotted me, what on earth? I don't think I have such good concealment. So he is coming, he could appear at my back. I really hope the guys, the Skoda and the IS can deal with whoever is on their side, so then they can cover my back. And like this, I'm kind of pretty hopeless here. I can help them, but they have to be able to help me, basically, somehow. I can help them from this side, but they have to be able to help me if I get flanked. Okay. The Hellcat has not tried to flank. I only have one kill, so Super Hellcat, he has, what is it got? 4 kills? He is very cautious, however. Oh, and we lost the IS. It didn't look like the IS knew what he was doing. And I'm waiting for the Super Hellcat to turn on. It's tier 7. Now, where on earth is he? Yes. He's playing very defensively. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's good for him. Maybe it's good for us. Oh dear, the Skoda T17 is down to 1 shot. Oh, look at the our team's HP. That was almost like we're all 1 shot. This could be very hard to win, not impossible. Basically, what the Skoda T17 has to do is go in a bush somewhere in the middle of the map and just stay there and do nothing. And the SPGs probably go in a bush, in a corner. Where he is good. Because the enemies have tank destroyers, so they're not likely to go to hunt him. They'll be looking after me, I would have thought. So the Skoda should have probably, don't know, it's hard to say. Oh, he was spotted. Was he? He's going for help. No, he's not spotted. The problem is I cannot shoot that far, and I want to have my back covered. They don't understand. You know, I don't want to have my back exposed. I cannot go out in the open. I can shoot the base, but there are a lot of buildings in the way. Okay, the Skoda has decided to move. Good. And the SPG has been spotted. Yeah. Spotted and being shot. That could be the Super Hellcat that's shooting the SPG. So the SPG has gone under the bridge. It's a good spot. It's good where he is. Okay. Sniping time. Yes. Oh, come on. He managed to kill the GW Panther. So, close game again, 13-13. There are 2.5 minutes left. 2 tanks per side. The enemy has 2 SPGs, but one of them is full health. Looks like it. And the other one is half health, more than half health. And we are both one shot. I'm definitely one shot from these SPGs. It's a Nashorn, I think, and a Super Hellcat. If they pen, there is that. If they shoot my back or my side, they'll pen. No, he's just too brave, Skoda. He should have stayed in a bush. You just had to stay in a bush. Don't have to do anything. Stay in a bush, please. Don't do anything. Don't do that. Oh, he's spotted.
Got any nuts?
He's dead. It's over.
4 and 6 a pound, sir. Nice and ready for roasting.
I missed. Had I shot him there, we'd have a chance if he had died. No, it's over. Have one side of the map, the other enemy the other side of the map. Oh, and I remember I did a mistake here. I saw the enemy tank from the corner of my eye, but I didn't. How was I get spotted there? Oh God. Okay, so I saw him. Is he under the bridge? No, he's not under the bridge. He's in front of the bridge. I thought he was. I thought he went. He disappeared. I thought he went behind the bridge or under the bridge. I think he was in front.
You haven't given us time to hide.
Get on with
In
it.
case
Yes,
I
get
am
on with it.
down.
What have we been doing wasting our lives with all this nonsense?
You're calling World of Tanks nonsense? Okay. So, this time, massive batch, first class, fire for effect, bruiser, and high caliber. It was a decent battle. It was very close. Came down to the last 2 minutes. So it was 2v2. Could have won, potentially. So here you see the problem. We have 2 tanks with more than 1000 HP damage. The enemy has a lot more. 14 shots, I think 11 hit, 10 penned. That's pretty good. The glorious T28HTC. And how many tanks did the enemy have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with more than 1000 hit points damage when he had to. So that wasn't very matched for skill in terms of individual players, but it was probably overall somewhat matched for skill over all the players. Might have been okay if I was in a heavy tank. In the tank I was in, you really have to depend on your teammates being prepared and able to help. So, one more battle in the SU-100. The return of the SU-100. That battle thing, I played it today or yesterday. I think it was today. Another revenge. Tier 6. I had many balanced battles today that were Tier 6. I almost had no battle that I gave the thumbs down. And the majority of the battles are very nicely balanced. There were a couple that I was annoyed. I gave it not very good rating. Something weird is happening in World of Tanks. And in this particular battle, my connection got very slow. And, you know, the ping was crazy. You know, I have very jerky gun aiming and movement, and everything is very jerky. I don't know how that hit. But it will get back to normal, so do not despair. There's nothing happening in this early part of the battle anyway. So if you're in Tank Destroyer in this battle, the very beginning, it's very tedious, nothing happens. Unless you take an aggressive position where that BZ is. If you go there in a Tank Destroyer, yeah, but to get there early in the battle, you have to be fast, and if you get there in a fast Tank Destroyer as an armor, it's not a very good move. Okay, the ping is going to get back to normal. Just give it another 30 seconds. Like this, it's just crazy. I cannot play. But I have no targets anyway. I'm getting frustrated. Nothing to do with the mouse. There's something wrong with my connection. And all enemy heavies are well barricaded on the other side of these hills. They have a shot here. Did that hit or did it miss? Might have missed. Damn, so frustrating. Oh, I hit. I had hit the ARL V39. That snapshot. Okay. Good. Oh. Yes, Bradite. Geoffrey Iron Fist is here. You want to back up? Oh, they already got him. Good job. So the last time was a defeat, so I couldn't leave you with a defeat. Good job, KV2. Okay. Concentrate. There's another guy flanking the other side. Is pressing the KV2. That's it. Was that a hit? I think it was. Oh yeah, he's shooting back. It's definitely a hit. Whether I pinned. I think I pinned. So that was a pin. That was good. Switched sides on time. Oh, there. Kato's been taken out. Still got the IS is one shot. Okay, enemy art is hitting. Oh, that's a kill. That's it. Oof, that was a dangerous tank, the T-29. That's winnable now. But again, you see, very close. And here I am bottom tier again. Damn, it moved. That would have been a pen if you hadn't moved. So it's close. 8, we have 8 kills, the enemy has 7. And we are about 6 minutes into the battle. Oh dear. Yeah, someone tracked him. Good job. I would have probably hit him, but tracking him was good. Tracking is so important. It's just so hugely important. I very often see when I'm playing an SPG, I see enemy tanks, they spot the enemy, but they don't try to track them. And in SPG, once the enemy is tracked, gives you just a couple of seconds, your aim, your shot needs a couple of seconds to get there. Oh, that was lucky. I tracked him though. And so you can shoot, hopefully the enemy will not have repaired on time and you can hit him. So tracking is very important. Reload. Oh, got in cover. So 9 kills per side in the middle of the battle, 7.5 minutes. We are 1 tank down. We're even, 10 kills per side. Oh, down 1 tank. So close. I want to get a shot at the IS. Do you have a shot from here? Can I spot him? Oh no, we lost our SPG. We're 2 tanks down. And the IS is 1 shot. I managed to kill, what was the last one? Or was it there? But now he's being flanked by the Panzer IV. Oh, made a good stand. Nearly kill yet, Panzer IV, but not quite. Challenger got him though. And now we have 2 tanks, the enemy has 3. Will he peek? So he managed to get to the top of the slope. Wisely, he didn't peek. So what to do? I'm in a good spot here because I have a good view over the entire area of the base. My fellow tank destroyer, Challenger, I managed to kill one of the enemy tanks, but he got killed in return. That wasn't so good. Now, the enemy tank is an IS. It is an IS. A Geoffrey Stalin tank doesn't know that I'm still here. Oh, yeah, I tracked him, but that was a badly aimed shot. I rushed it. I didn't want him to go behind a building. Okay, I got him now. Unit Skoza. Now the only thing the enemy has is an SPG, so I'm trying to avoid being shot. Okay, it's a victory. 4.5 minutes left. And we're down to the last tank, but the enemy is an SPG on full health. There's no way he's going to win. I have a repair kit. I have a first aid kit. I have binocs. Full health, there's just no way he's going to win. There's no way we're going to lose. If we lose this, I'm going to eat my hat. So I'm being a little bit careless. I'm going through the trees, but I have a feeling that he's somewhere near the base, behind the base, the enemy base. Now here I was careless because I knocked down some trees, so he knows where I am. Almost certainly. And so he's looking this way, but that's okay, because if he tries to shoot, he will reveal his position and I have a repair kit. That's if he spots me. No, has he spotted me yet? Oh, he's spotted me now. He's behind a tree somewhere there. It's behind one of those pine trees. Does he know? I should be dark by now. Knock it down the fence. Should be there. She's a moon. Okay. Blind shot me? Maybe? Maybe not. He is dead. That's a victory. About 3 minutes left of the battle. So that was also fairly close. That went really well. I was bottom tier again. Ace Stunker. Perfect revenge. Fire for effect. And high caliber. And I marked this as a good battle, yes. Thumbs up. Also spotted 4 enemy tanks. Did a little bit of spotting in this battle. And top by experience 1300. Almost 1246. Top by damage. Second by kills. That wasn't too bad. 13 shots fired, 12 hit, 9 pinned. Okay, so thank you for watching.